In this video, I'll solve some MCQs that is based on surface area volume class 9. The first question says that the volume of a sphere is numerically equal to its surface area, then the diameter is. So what we need to do is to write the formula of the volume of a sphere. So the volume of a sphere is 4 over 3 pi r cube. This is the volume of this sphere, and this volume is given equal to the surface area. And you should know that the volume of a surface area is 4 pi r square. So it says that it is numerically equal, right? So we have to get the diameter. For that, we'll first calculate the radius. As you can see, this is r square. This is cancelled with cube here. That means 1 r is left. Pi and pi get cancelled. 4 and 4 get cancelled. So what we are left here is r over 3 is equal to 1. So clearly, r on transposing 3 to the other side will get r is equal to 3. Now we got the radius as 3, but we are looking for the diameter, and the diameter of a circle is twice the radius. Therefore, we can say the diameter is 2 into 3. So that means diameter we are getting as 6 unit. Do not write centimeter or meter. Now, in the next part, we are we have to calculate, right? We have to get the ratio of the radii of two spheres whose volumes are in the ratio of this. So what we know that we know the ratio of the volume of two sphere. Let's say V1 over V2 is equal to 64 over 27. This is what we know. Let's say there are two spheres and they have a different volume. Let's say this be the first sphere, this be the second sphere. And we know the volume of this, say this as, let's say this is V1 and this is V2. It's not up to the scale. I'm just taking it. Let's say the radius of this be R1 and this be R2. So we know over here V1 over V2, and we are supposed to calculate the ratio of their radii. That means R1 over R2 is what we have to get. So what I'm going to do is to replace this V1 with the formula of a volume of a sphere, which is 4 by 3 pi, say R1 cube, that divided by volume of this other sphere as 4 by 3 pi R2 cube, which is equal to 64 over 27. Now you can see that here 4 by 3 and 4 by 3 get cancelled, pi and pi get cancelled. So what we get here? We got here as R1 over R2, right? I'm writing a single cube using laws of exponent. R1 cube over R2 cube can be written as R1 over R2 cube. And this also I can convert them in cube. Like I can write this as 4 over 3 whole cube. Now equating their bases, we can say that we got R1 over R2, right? R1 over R2 is 4 over 2. That implies the required ratio is 4:3. So this should be the answer for the second part.